Hey guys, it's Emma here, and this video is all about spas. If you've never been on a cruise ship before, or maybe you have and you've wandered past those doors and you've often wondered what goes on inside a cruise ship spa, this is the video for you. We're going to be talking about all of the treatments available on board, about daily thermal spa passes, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to get a discount when you're on board, and sometimes even some treatments for free. I'll also be sharing a clip with you of me on board the MSC Meraviglia in the spa, where I tried a shower called Cold Storm. After almost an hour spent in the hot tub and sauna, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but the video makes me laugh, so I hope it makes you laugh too. Let's start by talking about the more traditional spa type activities that go on board. The most popular by a million miles is a massage. They do tons of different types of massages on board cruise ships with oils and scents and hot stones and wooden rollers and couples massages and anything you can think of. I'm sure they'll do it. There's a lot of reflexology on board cruise ship spas, which is really a deep pressure massage, and they even do things like acupuncture on board. They also do things like facials and manicures and pedicures, which are probably pretty much the same as on land. I'm not sure how much you can really change a manicure, but if you're going out to formal night and you really want your nails to match your dress, perfect way to relax. They also have things like wraps and scrubs, which to me I think of food and clothes, but they will slather some strange things on you, wrap you up in tin foil, wrap you up in seaweed, wrap you up in whatever they can find. They also do a lot of cosmetic things. You can get your teeth whitened, you can get your face Botoxed and filled up and peeled off and whatever you want. If you want to come back from a cruise looking like a completely different person, go back to work, no one will recognise you. You can do that if you have enough money on board a cruise ship. You can come back looking literally 10 years younger. I haven't tried any of these cosmetic procedures on board. I am only 24. I don't think I need Botox yet, but one of my favourite things to do in the spa is to get a thermal pass, which you can either buy for an hour or a day or a week, and it basically gives you access to all of the things in the spa. So all of the steam rooms, the saunas, the bubbly pools and the heated beds, everything that they have in their spa, you can just come and go, wander around and really relax. I think it's great if you want to just unwind before dinner or in the evening go in there for a relax. It can be really nice. Going to the spa on board a cruise ship can be expensive. I'm not going to pretend that it's not. If you want a massage, it can cost you anything between $100 to $200, which I think is a lot of money, but you can understand why they charge so much because there is no competition. If you want a massage, you have to go to the spa, and most of the spas on different cruise lines are owned by the same company anyway, so they don't even have to compete against other cruise lines because they're all similarly priced. There are, of course, some ways to save money. The best way really is to keep an eye on these daily itineraries. When there are specials, they will be listed in here. The first way to save money is to look at doing a spa experience on the first day, the day that you embark. This doesn't really work for cruise lines like MSC where people get on every day, but if your cruise has a definite embarkation and disembarkation day, most people don't think about going to the spa on the first day. So if you do that, you can save a lot of money. They're normally trying to fill up the spaces quickly, so discounts and things tend to happen on that day. Another way to save money is to look at going to the spa on a port day. This is the daily programme from the MSC Meraviglia when we were docked on the 30th of December. In here there is spa and beauty, and there is 30% off all treatments today. So that's quite a big saving just for doing it on a port day. If you've already been to that port before or you don't particularly want to look at anything, staying on board and taking advantage of things on the ship, it shouldn't be overlooked. It is really nice to be on a cruise ship when everyone else is off. Even if it's not the first day and it's not a port day, you should definitely keep an eye on the daily schedule. There's normally a part, they're all different, but there normally is a spa part. This one has a special offer on it. For a 30-minute massage, that is €59 instead of €70. So there's a little saving there if you do that. And it also has information about the thermal area. On board the MSC Meraviglia, the thermal area is €40 a day, which I don't think is too bad because I really enjoyed that, and I could go there multiple times a day and spend hours there, so definitely keep an eye on this. Another way to save money is to combine spa treatments. So if you know you might want to do a massage, a facial and a pedicure, sometimes they'll do offers, so you'll get 10% off the first one, 20% off the second, 30% off the third, that kind of thing. Here is a cruise compass from Royal Caribbean when I took a Royal Caribbean cruise last October, and we have a special one here. If you pick any three of the following, that will be $119. I don't know how much they would cost normally, but you can save money by combining things. So if you know that you're going to, you might as well book it all at once. Also, don't assume that you need to add a tip when you've had a massage or whatever you've had. Some cruise lines automatically add that into the price, so always check before you sign and add an extra tip. You don't want to be tipping people twice. One way that you can possibly get free treatments is to attend seminars. So this is another one by Royal Caribbean, and we've got a seminar there for supercharging your skin. We all need supercharged skin. If you attend that one, you get entered into a free raffle for a facial, this one worth $185. So sometimes there's not many people who go to these and you have quite good odds of winning, and some of them have a limited number of spaces anyway, so only 20 people can go, and those odds are kind of good. If you are interested in that stuff, it can be worth going. If you couldn't care less about supercharging your skin, it might be a bit of a waste of time, but there is a possibility of saving quite a lot of money if you do win these things. One thing to be aware of is once you've had your massage or your facial or whatever you're getting done, they will really try and sell you products and pills and potions and all these magic things that you suddenly need to keep your skin supercharged and keep your pedicure and manicure and all those things. It is completely fine to say no. If you go in there and you know you're definitely not going to want to buy any products at the end of the massage, just be firm. Just tell them, I don't want to buy anything. I've had a nice time. Thank you. Goodbye. And go to the buffet and treat yourself to something else. I'm not really a person who uses the spa too much. I'm quite fidgety. I like to run around. I don't really fancy laying down and having a massage. But I had a free hour on board the MSC Meraviglia where I really enjoyed this thermal spa pass. We had an hour in there for free because we were Black Latitudes members. I have written a post about all of the fantastic free benefits you can get from MSC. If you have a loyalty status on any other cruise line, they will match it, and it's well worth doing. We had a fantastic time, free specialty meals, free chocolate chip, loads of things. I'll put the link to that in the description. So if you are considering a cruise with MSC, definitely see if you can match a status from another cruise line because it's well worth doing. But anyway, we had an hour in the thermal spa and we spent maybe like 50 minutes running through all of the steam rooms and the saunas, and they had different coloured lights and different smells and different bubbles and heated beds and all of these kind of things. After that good 50 minutes of being happy and being warm, me and my brother decided that there was no better way to end this than to dare each other to try out a shower that was called Cold Storm. I don't know what we expected from a shower called Cold Storm, but it was horrible. It was so sharp. Couldn't really breathe, and I make some really funny noises. So I hope you enjoy this video. Laugh with me rather than at me, please. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I'd like to know if you guys use the spa. A lot of people see it as a big waste of time and money, but other people swear by it and they love it, and it's the first thing they do when they get on board. So please leave me a comment saying if you love or hate the spa, or maybe you've just never tried it. Either way, I'd like to know, so leave me a comment. I think that's it from me this time. Please subscribe. I bring you a new video every single week. I've got loads of cruises coming this year, and I'm considering visiting the spa after this video. So yeah, I think that's it from me this time. Until next time, goodbye.